Hey guys, we're here with another video, and this time we are going to be doing Cinderella for the segment Ruin a Princess Movie. Now, Cinderella is like probably the most classic princess movie out there. Like, I know it wasn't the OG, that would be Snow White, but Snow White is just freaking creepy. Like, oh. The stepmom is horrible. So I will do a video about that one later. But today we're going to be doing Cinderella. But Cinderella kind of sets up this whole poor girl, and that ends up becoming a princess who's super nice and kind, and is kind of the one that people look up to and kind of dream of becoming as a little girl. I don't know that because I wasn't a little girl. I'm just assuming friends and daughters. So. Yeah. Anyways, and so, as beloved as it is, there are some problems with it. So we'll be going over this today, and I will be so glad to ruin it for you. So, first things first. Cinderella's mom dies, and so her dad feels like Cinderella needs a mother in her life. So he decides to go and marry this widow who has two daughters, and she is the worst. She's like just a horrible, mean person. I would say maybe she's like a witch. She's rough. Not so much a witch as like stepmom in Snow White, but she is, I would say, Satan. But that would be her cat, right? Her cat's name is Lucifer. And so like, if you really like, I don't know what his dad was thinking. He's like, oh, I need a good mom for Cinderella. Oh, you have a cat named Lucifer, named after Satan? I like your judge of character. Come on board. So I don't know what his taste in women is like and his judgment, but he is horrible at it. Horrible. Oh. Anyways, Cinderella becomes a maid to her stepmom and stepsisters because her dad dies. And what I've thought about, I'm like, what if Cinderella just says no? Like, no, I'm not gonna do all the cleaning. No, I'm not gonna cook you food and make you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, no. Like, what would they do? Like, kick her out? Like, it's gotta be better than what she's doing right now. Like, she can, like, work for money rather than working for free. So, I don't know. She could have just said no, but she's too nice. She's too nice. And so she just, like, okay, I'll do that for you guys, whatever. And so, obviously we know that the king is like, son, you gotta get married. We're gonna have a ball and you'll pick a wife there. And so, they hold this ball. All the women in the entire kingdom are invited, which I don't know how big this kingdom is, but it can't be that big because like that would be a lot of women. A lot. Especially if their moms are also going. Cinderella wants to go. Her mice and bird friends are able to make her a nice dress out of the leftovers from her sisters, and when they see it, they get super ticked and destroy it. And so they leave. Cinderella is just devastated. She's crying. She's like, I've been so good. I've been so nice. Why is this happening to me? It's because you don't have a backbone. But that's not the point. And while she's sobbing, her fairy godmother just slips in right in between the log that she's crying on and Cinderella's arms and hands that she's kind of laying on while she's sobbing. And she slips right in there, really not without much Cinderella noticing much, which is really impressive. And then she's like, oh, don't cry, child. I'm your fairy godmother. I'm here to help you. And she's like, what? What? You're gonna help me? You're gonna make me look beautiful? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna change your dress. I'm gonna change your animal friends into other animals, which I don't understand. There's a horse there, and rather than changing that horse into a different horse, like a better looking horse, change it into a person. And then it's like the dog into a horse. The mice into horses. I just don't understand why you just like make the horse into a different kind of horse, a nicer horse. feel like that'd be easier. But she doesn't. Whatever. And for some reason, she's like, okay, all these things, this is really nice. You look great. But at midnight, it's all gonna be gone. Except for your glass slippers. Those will stay because that makes sense that you, those glass shoes. I'm gonna get you glass shoes for dancing in. That sounds safe and a good idea. But it really begs the question, why did the fairy godmother step in at this point? Like, there are a lot worse things that have happened to her, like when her mom dies, or when her dad dies, that you think like, oh, if I had a fairy godmother, they would step in at that point. But she didn't. She's like, oh, your dress got torn to shreds? This is the time where I'm going to show up. I don't know. But obviously, I guess the fairy godmother knew what would happen, and she sent her to the ball. She's like, the way you're looking, that prince is gonna be very happy. So she shows up to the ball. The prince is like, whoa, hey babe, I want to dance with you all night long. So they go dance, they have a great time. They don't really talk because he doesn't even know her name, and the bell rings. She's like, it's midnight, I gotta go, because everything is gonna change except for my shoes, which came out of nowhere really. And so they run, the glass slipper falls off her foot because it's made out of glass. It doesn't fit really well, which is also like, it's pretty loose, so maybe it's not a good size, which we'll get to in a little bit. But she runs away. They send the creepiest looking horse like people to chase after him. Like they got like black silhouettes and red eyes. And they're like chasing after Cinderella to try to catch her and like bring her back to the palace, I guess. But like, why do you have to make them so scary looking? Like, she's not a fugitive. She's not like a bad guy, a prisoner. She's supposed to be like the prince's future wife. Like, you don't want to send those creepy guys. Anyways, but they do. They get away. It's fine. So the king is like, dude, we gotta find this chick that the prince wants. And they're like, hey, what if we go throughout the entire kingdom, through all those women again, we each have them try on the shoe. And if the shoe fits, then that's who you're gonna marry. And everyone's like, that's a great idea. That's foolproof. Because no way more than one person has the same size of foot. Oh yeah, this is a great idea. Let's go. I think it would be smarter if they are like, hey, whoever shows up with the identical glass slipper is the one, rather than trying on everyone's. But it is what it is. So the Duke and the little servant go and try everyone. No one's foot fits, which is miraculous. Good for them. And they show up at Cinderella's house. Stepsister's feet are too big because, like, really weird proportioned, like clown feet, and because, like, they wanted to show that they're actually the worst, and they are pretty bad. But Cinderella is able to come, and while the servant guy is running with the glass slipper, stepmom trips, shatters. The Duke is like, oh man, I'm gonna die. This is horrible. The king's gonna kill me. Because he has threatened him before to kill him. And so he's serious. He will die. The king will kill him. And so he's completely devastated. But Cinderella's like, actually, it's okay. I have the other one. And it fits. That's perfect. And so it all works out. And what's your name again? Cinderella? Cinderella? Okay. Yeah. So you're marrying the prince. And so they get married. Happily ever after. But it's a classic. We all love it. And please put in the comments what videos you'd like me to do in the future. Like I said, I will do Snow White because that mother is witch. Not as bad as Little Mermaid though. Ariel's still worse. And so I know some people have commented that they want that Little Mermaid one, and I will do that Little Mermaid one because, oh my gosh. And so I'll do that. And then also Beauty and the Beast was also suggested, and so I will do that as well. So we got a couple of good ones that are going to be coming up. So please subscribe so you don't miss any of these new videos that are going to be coming out. And please like this video. It helps out a lot. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Have a great day.